Alright, Cal. Favourite memory, well not favourite but funniest anyway, is we're sitting in science class and all of a sudden, instead of me leaning over to talk to Cal, I end up leaning over and I'm talking straight to this bare foot. Callum is lying on the ground with his foot straight up in the air. No shoe, no sock whatsoever. Needless to say, Miss Siri was a bit bewildered talking to this foot down beside me. I'm in stitches anyway, but yeah, that's one of the memories anyway. But birthday, unreal, and have a good one, man. You step a little closer each day, that I can't say what's going on.
Happy birthday, Cal. I hope you're having a great night. Me and you have had plenty of memories over the years, but one of my personal favourites from this year was me and you and Luke's disastrous night out in the dam. That ended with Luke kicking the door in even though he had a key in his pocket, you scaling the roof and falling into the neighbour's garden, and me missing my flight home the next morning. I hope we have plenty more happy, funny memories to come. Have a great night. Is that okay? No? Do it one more time? Is it terrible?
No, it's fine.
Hi Cal. Well, you arrived into this world at 7:15 AM on the 5th of September 1990, and I think that was the very last time you were ever up that early. Unless you stayed up all night partying. Yeah, I know all about them. Well, I know about some of them anyway, Cal. We called you Rip for short for Rip Van Winkle, because you just slept your life away, and we still can't believe that you ever managed to make the bus to get to secondary school, but you did. You hold a special place in our family. You completed our family in that you're our youngest, and we just can't believe that you're 21. You're a marvellous son. We really admire your sense of right, and in as much as you really stand up for what you believe in. Even though we've had many heated arguments and discussions, we really admire that quality in you. You're a marvellous brother, most of the time, as Meg and Sean, I'm sure, will testify to. You're a fantastic musician, and we're so proud of you. But both Dad and myself like to take a little bit of credit here, because we've transported drum kits, amps, guitars, speakers, people, drumsticks all over Wexford, all over parts of Dublin for rehearsals and performances, but we were proud to do it, and we're delighted with you. I suppose also I should say you're a marvellous friend, as the crowd here tonight I'm sure indicate. And in conclusion, I just want to say a very happy 21st birthday. Wish you a very happy life. Just keep on being who you are. I love you very much. Oh, and just to keep tradition. Happy birthday, Callum. Love you too.
Hi Cal, happy birthday. It's hard to believe you're 21. When I look back on your life, the one item that always sticks out is the accident you had when we were on holidays. That time you came up with you were walking out of the caravan and the pot of boiling water came over you. And I have to tell you, that was the worst day of my life, the lowest point of my life. I'd never known such terror and fear. But we brought you to the hospital, and we brought you to the hospital in Dublin every 2 days for dressings, and you were the bravest young lad at the time. It was just unbelievable. You never cried. In fact, some of the time you were even laughing. And that's my abiding memory of how brave you were at a really, really hard time for you, but it was hard for us as well. But there have been great times. You have a tremendous sense of humour. It's zany and wacky like my own, and we've shared many laughs in the car coming in and out of school when I used to collect you from study. I think you actually went to study.
What's that?
You're a tremendous musician. I've just such admiration of your guitar skills and your drumming skills. I love listening to you. You're a great son. We don't always agree. You have a very strong sense of right and wrong. You're usually right, everybody else is usually wrong. But I admire that you stand up for your principles, as Mom said, and you stick to your guns, and that's to be admired. I love you lots. Have a great night tonight, and sure, we'll have a beer together. Okay?
Happy birthday, Cal. It is Friday, yesterday at 7:15, and I want to get around finishing this DVD for you.
And I'm not over with Anna giving her 2 dresses. I'm sorry about that.
And Mum and Dad weren't dropping clothes off to the charity shop right around here, they were here. I suppose I'll just give one of my funniest memories remembering you was you had come back from Amsterdam for Tony's 21st, and the after party had continued on into David's house, and your flight was at I think 3 o'clock the next day. So I was going up to Dublin, so I drove to pick you up, and I arrived at David's, and there was just bodies all over the place lying outside in cars.
Poor
and you were
David,
there,
that house.
yeah, you were there drinking away, still 1 o'clock, not an ocean in the world that you'd go back to Amsterdam or nothing, so I managed to frog march you into the car, drove you up to Dublin, which you proceeded to fall asleep for the entire journey.
You always do that. Just put my earphones in there.
Yeah. And I got to the airport and I tried to wake you up, and when I woke you up you didn't know who you were, where you were, or what was going on, and you just got out of the car, left the door open, started walking in the wrong direction to the airport. I had to link arms with you, bring you up to get your boarding pass and send you on the plane, but I can't really give out because I've probably been on the receiving end of such care from you times before, so hopefully that didn't embarrass you too much. But happy birthday, dude. You're a great brother, great friend, and let's get the drinks in, yeah?
I suppose I was trying to think of a memory that stands out to me, and I was struggling for some reason, but one that I do kind of think about is when you were playing in the Wexford Arms every Saturday night, and it was your first professional gig, earning money, playing and singing, and I remember just having a lot of admiration because you were so young and you were so determined to make sure that people turned up, and you performed for the whole time that you were there. You weren't lazy. I think it was then that you really began to grow as a musician, and I suppose kind of figuring out who you are. And I remember going, Jesus, if only I could sing and play that confidently in a little Howie pub. And then obviously when we used to sing together and stuff, I loved that. I still love it, and I think it's kind of special. I think we're lucky that way, our family, that we do kind of have something in common that we do like to do together.
Yeah, and I think we'll do a good bit of that tonight.
Woohoo! Yes, definitely. Maybe too much. But I think when we moved to Wexford, it made our family so close. I don't think I would have the relationship with you or with John or Mum and Dad if we hadn't moved down and kind of depended on each other, and I know that I can depend on you whenever I need you. Same with you.
Sometimes.
No, all the time, pretty much all the time. I know I can be a wagon sometimes, but I do really appreciate you, and I think you're a swell dude, and the amount of people that are at the party I think is testament to who you are and how many friends you have. But have a great night. I'll be in the middle of the dance floor most definitely, but enjoy. I love you loads, and let's
have another drink.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Mwah.
Cut that there, Ted.
Do you wanna come to a party? My friends pick me up in a truck at 11:30. The six at a frat house, the people are cool there. Reluctant I followed, but I never dreamed there would be someone there who would catch my attention. I wasn't out searching for love or affection, so I paid my $3.
Callum Bday Vid, I still really find it hilarious that we bonded first over chocolate mousse, and it was literally just taking the piss out of something that was the start of a friendship, really. And ever since then, I'm pretty sure we've been taking the piss out of everything. So, geez man, have a great night tonight. I graduated from college last night, and tonight you're graduating into life. So have a great one, have a good night, and let's suit up.
Well, Cal, happy birthday. Hope you're having a great one. Memories of me and Callum. Many memories around music, lots of sessions, but the best one ever was multi-story car park alone. The most random gig I've ever played, but also one of the best. Hope you have a great one, there's plenty of booze, and have a great laugh. By the way, a new band. Can I interest you in these? €55 please. Good luck. Yeah, try next.
Well, one of the funniest things about me and your relationship is we were just very similar, and we were in college, being in the music society. Both of us had our own officer titles. I was the trad officer and you were the events officer, and never even went to any events. The two of us just absolutely taking the piss, and everyone texting us to go to all these events. The two of us just would turn up and get drunk and go home, and absolutely took the piss. And I think that's what we did throughout our whole time in college. But yeah, happy birthday, Callum.
Some girls try too hard.